everybody. So what the hell is a Shroomday 0117? Sounds strange to me. Sounds strange to a lot of other people too. And I think I'm giving some people the wrong idea. I've wanted to make this video for well over a year, maybe two, but I haven't. It's personal, but I think it's time. There's a lot of people out there that get the wrong idea about me and what Shroomday 0117 is really all about. When I first joined the coin community and started interacting in the chats, somebody had said,
in 1/4 mile, turn
what
left
is
on
the
US 9 North.
0117? Is that your birthday? And I answered honestly. I said, nope, that's the day I took control of my own
Turn
mental
left
health
on US 9 North.
with the use of mushrooms. And the response was verbatim, wow, how very honest of you. I knew what they meant, but I let it go. No, I'm not mental. Well, as much as I used to be.
In 1 1/4 miles, take the ramp on the right to I-787 north toward Troy.
I started my journey with the use of psychedelic mushrooms. It is true. But that does not define my journey with mushrooms, because they're a lot more than just psychedelics. Now, some people have used the term or the phrase, there's no such thing as a bad drug, which is true to an extent. I choose not to look at magic mushrooms as a drug. I choose to view them as a medicine. And like any other medication, you take them when needed and you put them away when you're done. So that's what I did. But I continued my journey with the mushrooms, and I started doing my own research on lion's mane mushrooms and cordyceps mushrooms and reishi mushrooms and all sorts of medicinal mushrooms, not psychedelic, medicinal, and gourmet mushrooms. Some of these gourmet mushrooms have amazing, just unrealistic medicinal properties. Unrealistic.
In 1/4 mile,
Some people
take the ramp on the right to
have-
I-787 north, then keep right.
Some people have cured their own illnesses, disease, including cancers, with the use of mushrooms.
Take the ramp on the
Not
right
psychedelics.
to I-787 north, then keep right.
Just mushrooms.
Keep right
So-
to I-787 north, then keep left.
So Shroomday 0117, January 17th is the first time I had ever taken any kind of mushrooms for my own health. And that particular
Keep in the
time,
left lane.
it was for my mental health. I was not in a good place. When my stepfather had passed away, hold on a second.
In 3/4.
So when my stepdad passed away,
Either of them to
fuck you,
left
shut up.
lanes.
I watched my mother go into real depression. it started affecting me to the point where I was having trouble just getting through life. So my buddy's girlfriend one day she had no idea what she was doing. She came to me and said, "I know where you can get some magic mushrooms." She was just trying to make some money. But in the back of my mind, I thought to myself, I hear that magic mushrooms have helped people with their depression. Now, seeing my mom in her state of depression put me in a pretty dark place. And at that point, I was on my way. I cried every night on my way home from work. I don't necessarily know what triggered it, but it seemed like every time I got to a certain spot on the road, tears would just start falling. So I got some mushrooms from my buddy's girlfriend and I ate them. And the next night on my way home, nothing happened. I didn't feel any change, but I wasn't paying attention to it either. And then the next night again, I had noticed I didn't cry on my way home yesterday. And I'm just about home now and I didn't cry again today. I didn't feel any different. But the tears weren't coming down. Okay, so moving on from the psychedelics and the depression. Now, the reason I'm posting this video is yesterday, while I was doing my live stream, some conversations were had, and I didn't feel exactly comfortable about them. I was doing my own thing, just kind of listening, letting everybody have their conversation. And somebody came into my chat talking about abusing mushrooms. Now, I think this is why a lot of people consider them a drug, where I would consider them a medicine. But also in my mind, if you abuse any medicine, that's when it becomes a drug. That's not okay. I'm not okay with drug abuse. And I should have stopped it. I tried telling the guy to be careful, and just I didn't feel like it was my place to tell him that he was a fucking idiot. I know that's not very nice. I'm working on myself. I'm trying not to be an asshole, which is why I didn't tell the guy he was being a fucking idiot. But I feel like I should have. So yeah, I just wanted to make this video and let people know what Shroomday0117 is about. It's not about drugs. It's not about psychedelics. It's about taking control of your own health, physical and mental health. I'm not okay with drug abuse. I'm really big on harm reduction. You know, I don't talk about magic mushrooms a lot because people can hurt themselves. And I certainly don't want to be the person to influence that or encourage it. I didn't necessarily do it the right way, but I did it my way. I did what I felt needed to be done. And then I put it away. So yeah, I don't really know where else I'm going with this, but I just wanted to put it out there. I'm not okay with drug abuse, and the whole Shroomday thing is about taking control over our own health, physical and mental health, with the use of mushrooms. There's cancer-curing mushrooms. There's mushrooms that are out there that can cause nerve regeneration. There's mushrooms out there that can stop the growth of amyloid plaques in our brain, which causes Alzheimer's and dementia. There's mushrooms out there that can stop and reverse the growth of cancers. Now, I'm not the guy that knows this all. I don't know shit. And in the long run, I'm not the guy to go around spreading information. I'm going to say do your own research. If you have an ailment or an illness, a simple Google search can start your journey. Can mushrooms help me with my kidneys? Can mushrooms help me with my lungs? Can mushrooms help me with my depression? Can mushrooms help me with my foot fungus? There's all sorts of use for different types of mushrooms. And I don't know. Do your own research. If you're interested in mushrooms, I don't mind helping people out when I can, but the only thing I'm going to do is Google searches or direct you to a site where the information is, or people that might be able to help you. I can help point you in the correct direction, but I'm not the guy to give information.
In 3 miles, take the
I do my own research,
right
just like
I-87
any other one of my hobbies.
Saratoga Springs.
I'm pretty much here on my journey all by myself. However, since I did meet up with the people in the psychedelic community online and in the coin community online, and that kind of led into the cannabis community and the stacking community and the rock hounding community and just a lot of beautiful people. And ultimately, everybody that I've come across and continue to communicate with, those are all people that are helping me out on my journey. They don't even realize it. Just trying to find some inner peace and shut my brain off. So yeah, I just wanted to share this with people and kind of let you know where I was coming from and what Shroomday0117 is about. It's not psychedelics. It's just a small, very, very small portion of what Shroomday is. So, I enjoy playing with natural plant medicines. I enjoy sharing my research and information. I'm not the guy to distribute anything. If somebody ever comes and asks me, hey, can you get me mushrooms? The answer will always be fucking no. Ultimately, I'm going to put it right out there and say the same thing that we say in the psychedelic community. No sourcing. Which basically means don't ask me where you can get it. Don't ask me if I can provide it. Don't ask me if I want it.
1 mile, take the exit on the right to I-87 North toward Saratoga Springs.
Ultimately, if you can't say it to a cop, don't say it to me. And I'm not trying to be a dick. No, I'm not a cop. But I'm keeping my ass out of trouble. I don't distribute anything. I'm not trying to buy anything. I'm just doing me. So yeah, moving forward, the next person that comes on my channel and starts talking about abusing psychedelics, I'm going to boot them. I had several people on my channel yesterday talking about psychedelics, which I'm okay with. I really am. I'm okay with discussion. I'm okay with sharing experiences. I've had my own. To be 100% honest with you, I've had my own experiences with psychedelics. I did what I needed to do, and then I put them away. And I'm not okay with abusing them. Taking macro doses on a daily basis is foolish, and it's harmful. Do your research. Look up serotonin syndrome. You say mushrooms, psychedelic mushrooms, they can't kill you. That's true. But you can hurt yourself while under the influence of mushrooms if you've taken too many. You can put yourself in a fucking psychosis, and you can give yourself serotonin syndrome, which is deadly. The mushrooms won't kill you.
Continue on I-87.
But the problems they cause in our brains can. So be careful. Don't abuse this shit. That goes with any medication. Prescribed, cultivated, sourced from the woods. Just be careful. Don't be stupid. Alright. I'm talking too much at this point. I didn't come on here to be preachy. I just came on here to let you guys know where I'm coming. Not even everybody. Just, there's some people out there. I'm tired of people thinking about Shroomday is a fucking drug addict. That's not the case. That's a lie. Coffee, smokes, and I do enjoy my cannabis. So, yeah, I am an addict. And yes, cannabis is addictive. Physically, nah. Mentally, maybe. Physically, I think I could debate with myself on this one. I turn into an asshole if I go a couple of days without it. I become edgy. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know where the hell I'm going with this, but anyway, yeah, abuse is not okay. And ultimately, don't judge me. Don't come on my channel talking about abusing psychedelics. You can talk about using them. We can talk about the benefits and the negative sides of them, the negative aspects. We can talk harm reduction. But if you want to talk about your own abuse, nah, not on my channel. So with that, I wish everybody much love. Be safe. And I will talk to you all soon. Much love, everybody.